Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you've been looking for the perfect little keyboard case for your iPad Air 2, which will turn your Air 2 into a beautiful little laptop with all kinds of enhanced functionality, then the ClamCase Plus may be for you. This is honestly an outstanding product. I've reviewed a lot of keyboard cases for the iPad Air 2, and the ClamCase Plus is definitely the best one that I've come across. So the ClamCase Plus is crafted from a combination of polycarbonate and aluminum. This is the spot up here where you put your iPad in. Insertion and removal is quite easy. To put it in, you simply put your iPad in bottom first and then click it up into your top corners. And then you are all set. So as you can see, once you have your iPad Air 2 inside the ClamCase Plus, you really have what looks like a little laptop here, and it also has a lot of laptop-like functionality. You can adjust the angle of your screen, which is very convenient, to all kinds of various different angles. And one thing which I think is particularly nice is you have function keys on here. So for example, if you wanted to scroll through the different apps that are open rather than having to actually touch the screen here, you can use keyboard commands. So there is a control tab, which is like the alt tab that you typically would use on a computer. So here I can go alt tab from here. I've got pages open and then tab through all the various things. I want to go back here to my home screen. Let's go back to pages. So here I've written a nice sentence about ClamCase. I can also select all, to doing here a Command A, and then I can cut it, and then I can paste it. I love being able to use keyboard shortcuts because I'm not a huge fan of having to do it on the screen of the iPad Air 2. I think it's a whole lot better to be actually able to use a keyboard. You also have some dedicated keys here. For example, you have one which will bring you back to the home screen, which is really great. You have a couple here which allow you to adjust your brightness for your backlit keyboard. Backlit keyboard works great. It is a battery vampire, essentially. You will get 100 hours of power out of this thing if you don't use the backlit keyboard. If you use it, you get 6, so do keep that in mind. However, you can make this more or less backlit, and I'm sure the less it's backlit, the better. So you can go up. If you look here, you can see little lights will start to show underneath here. The backlighting doesn't actually show in this light because it's too bright, but you can see that they get turned on and off. In addition, you've got volume keys and all this kind of function keys you would expect to have on this kind of a keyboard. So very, very good product. Now, one thing which is nice about it is that it's not just a keyboard case, it's also a really good stand. So you can just take the whole thing and then start twisting until your keyboard is now on the bottom. It automatically at this point realizes that you're in stand mode, so it turns off the keyboard functionality, so you're not pressing odd keys when you're like this, and you can use this as a stand. Various different angles here. Very convenient if you're reading in bed or web browsing in bed or something like that, but also works really great on a tabletop. One other nice thing about this is the fact that you do have an auto sleep wake, and the keyboard itself will turn itself off when it has not been used for a while, so this definitely saves on battery. As you can see, when we have it closed, it's really quite a slimline package. It's definitely bigger than your Air 2 all by itself, but as a keyboard case, I think that it is remarkably slimline and very sleek looking. It has a nice quality feel to it, just generally a pleasure to use. Again, this product is the ClamCase Plus for iPad Air 2. It has a retail price of $129.99. It's available directly from ClamCase as well as from other retailers. Many thanks to Incipio for sending me out this product to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Air 2, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen, and this is the ClamCase Plus for iPad Air 2. Have a fantastic day.